Fishing life is proudly kept on the water by Ecos Marine Insurance, engineered by Yamaha, where boating is just a way of life.
My name is Ryan Swart. I live in Pietermaritzburg on Albert Falls Dam. I was introduced into fishing at a young age of 7, where my father taught me everything that I knew. I've come through the competitive ranks, right from the juniors, where I accomplished my national colours, into the senior level, where I also got my presidential colours. We were fortunate enough as youngsters to be able to grow up on a farm in Curry's Post, where we had some bass dams, and we were fortunate enough to be fishing almost every day. The exciting part for bass fishing is standing out on a boat and you get that flick on the end of your line. It's just anything, any size could be there. That bite is just something that makes the bass fishing worthwhile for me. We came up to Woodstock Dam here in the Drakensberg. We stayed at a place called Artia Coffee, Drakensville. Very accommodating place to stay.
I'm Ansie Durant, the marketer for Artia Coffee at Drakensville. We're situated in the northern Drakensberg. We cater for accommodation. We have flats that sleeps 2 people and houses up to 8 people. This area lends itself to fishing. There is a lot of big dams in the area. We can accommodate boats and there's lots of space to come and park your boat here. If you need more information, you can visit our website.
My competition partner, Ryan Thompson, joined me today. Ryan's an accomplished angler. He's been fishing a series for a couple of years now, and he's a good guy to have on board. He can certainly fish the areas that I'm not concentrating on, and together we make a good team. Our game plan was to go, we come up this time of the year, Woodstock is very productive, just prior to the spawn at the moment, and it's known for its good quality fish. We're heading out to Woodstock. It's a lovely morning. It's pre-frontal and pre-spawn as well, so those fish are nice and shallow. We're going to make a run to the dam wall and see what we can get out of there. Apparently the fish are right up in the shallows, so I'm sure we're going to have a bit of sport. We arrived at the dam wall and we're just going to throw a square ball crankbait. It's normally worked well for us in the past. If we don't get anything on a square ball, we're going to change over to a shimmy stick, weightless shimmy stick, which normally works quite well when these fish are on spawn. That little shimmy stick sits in the nest like that, and those fish just can't resist it. So let's get cracking.
a small little male bass, and hopefully now I can get the female that should be with him.
Haven't had any luck with this spot, so we're going to go give another spot a bash and hopefully have a bit more luck with it. About 1.5 kilo here. Okay, so we've changed spots here. We've got a nice little, about a 1.5 kilo. Nice belly there. You can see she's been rubbing on her nest already. So yeah, we're fishing with a shaky head, which seems to have done the damage here. But let's get her back in, and she can go and spawn, and hopefully we can get her bigger sister.
Fishing weightless on a shimmy stick, pitching it right up onto the rock. Nice little chap.
So we've come up from the point here. We worked along the bank here. There's not really too much happening here. We've got two fish of about 1 kilo out of here, but that's not really why we're here. So we're just going to move down onto another spot just around the corner here, and hopefully we can get something there. Be fishing probably a bit shallower on that next spot, but just mixing it up so that we can at least find some sort of pattern and hopefully get onto the bigger fish. Jeez, we're getting even worse here. That is not what to catch. We've come across to a little bay here that's got a bit of reed in it. Got two small fish off it, fishing a weightless shimmy stick. Ground at the bottom's a bit harder here, so we thought there might be some fish sitting around, but yeah, it's not the size that we're after. And unfortunately, we're not going to win any compos or anything with that. So we're going to head back into the main dam, go try find a bit of rock. Come again. Yeah, so it looks like these are some spawning fish here. So these will be sitting right up on the nest there, and as it comes through their nest, the bait comes through the nest, so they're trying to pick it up and move it off. Yeah. Shaky head that's doing all the damage. So we'll keep on pursuing it. Okay, so if you have a look up here on the bank, you can see it's a nice shell bank. So what these fish are doing is they've cleaned their nests out, and those females are sitting on their nests here, picking up the smaller male, and then normally you can get the male out the way, and the bigger female will be sitting around on those nests.
Goodie.
Yeah, not too huge, but it's bigger than what we've caught. What a fish. Shot. Nice little fishette. Okay, you can see how she's marked there, so she's sitting on the nest. You can see how she's fanning. Those eggs are about to pop out. So she was obviously defending her nest. 2.2, 2.3 kilo. Let's see if we can get a bigger one. Starting to feel a bit better. Still have what it takes. We'll go catch another good one. Jeez. Good fish. It's taking it far out, huh?
It's running on that
ridge.
the ridge that we've got another little fish coming off the rocky point, also again on shaky head. So they're definitely defending their nests.
Yes! Things are loving it. Nice little fish. Gonna make lots of babies.
Fish are giving a very, very distinct knock. And often if you think you've missed it, they've picked it up and are actually swimming away with it. Exactly what this one's done. Get hopefully here.
Yeah, it's just what I wanted there. There we go. Oh, oh, that looks good. There we go.
Well, we've just pulled up to an island in the middle of the dam, which traditionally hasn't been the best spot, and back onto the shaky head, and he has a nice decent one. It's got a bit of weight to it. Nice fat belly, beautiful condition, this fish. Oh, it broke.
Where is it?
Was hooked, and we haven't been checking our line, and just feeling it, it's so frayed with fishing through all the rock. And moral of the story is check your line, otherwise you're going to have your fish jumping in the background with your lure and not on the boat. Same luck, man. Ew, that drilled it. Squibble. You get to get back.
Right, well, we've had a tough day today. We've got quite a few fish, but nothing spectacular. Some decent size, one or two over 2 kilos, but hoping to get something bigger. We're going to head back to our accommodation, RTR Coffee, that have put us up for the evening, and we're going to go enjoy a bra and I'm sure a couple of cold ones. I'd just like to thank Ryan. Thanks, man,
Thank you.
for coming out and joining me. Maybe we can do it again soon.
Yeah, it's been good.
Great. So we decided to come off the water, and our accommodation at RTR Coffee, the guys put up a bra for us, and we had a good evening. We were introduced to the owners and things like that, so it was really, really good to sit around and speak to the guys. We arrived here at Woodstock and we stopped at a spot here, looking quite good. My partner Ryan, he's going to be throwing a square ball crankbait, and I'm going to try something a little bit different here. and throw a caffeine shad and just weightless and just see how it goes. Spot normally known for the bait along the bottom, so this is something slightly different, and we'll just give it a bash and see what happens. First fish of the day. Nice, 800 to a kilo. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good fish, and we'd kill to have a fish like this in most of our compost, so good start.
You can see it's...
Oh, there, he's back. That's a good fish. That's a one. The drag's too loose. How's that for hungry? Changed to a shimmy stick early this morning, and just straight away we're getting results. So we're going to keep on giving it a bash with the shimmy stick. And here again, another kilo of fish. Just smashed it off the top. So we're jumping into the hatch, trying to find a surface bait to see if we can get some topwater action here. Looking good. Okay, so we've just had some surface bites there. So I'm putting on a Z2 Arkansas Shiner, which basically skips along the top. So we just want to see what happens with the action that we've just had there, and hopefully we can get some topwater action. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Check out that slab. Fish. There we go. It's something that this is what we've come for. The nice 2.8 kilo, 2.5 kilo bass. Check it out, a nice big belly on it. Lovely, lovely condition. Now that's what we've come for. Oh, no, it's still on.
There's like a mile in this thing.
Amateur rod. There it is.
Another beautiful woodstock bass. It ate a striking square bill right here at the boat. Absolutely took off like a massive game fish.
Yeah, we had a great fishing trip. We got some good fish. It was testing conditions. The wind picked up, and you know, we were really put to test. But overall, had fun. Ryan was brilliant on the boat. He also got some decent fish, so we can't complain at that. So join us again at our next destination for our next striking adventure.